They say love can make you blind, but nobody warns you just how far a broken heart can fall. This isn't just a story about lies or heartbreak. It's about how one woman's twisted plan left me, an ordinary guy, questioning everything. My sanity, my dignity, even my future. If you've ever trusted the wrong person or given your all only to be shattered, this story is for you. Before we dive in, comment below if you've ever had your heart broken by someone you trusted. Your story could help someone else feel less alone. It started the way so many American love stories do. At a summer barbecue in Chicago, fireworks in the air, laughter under string lights. Her name was Taylor. Beautiful, quick to smile. The kind of energy that makes you feel like you're the only person in the room. I was 29, stable job, my own place, a heart that still believed in happy endings. Taylor slid into my life with a whirlwind of attention and flirty texts. Before I knew it, she was everywhere. Lunch breaks, weekend road trips, late-night phone calls that lasted until sunrise. My friends joked, "Dude, she's got you hooked." They weren't wrong. But what's love if you don't fall a little hard? You're hooked already. Hit that like button and subscribe. Because real stories like this can change lives, and we want you to be part of our split secret family. Then came the news that changed everything. Taylor was pregnant. She told me one rainy Thursday, her eyes wide with tears and hope. "I'm scared, but I want this with you." My world stopped. A million emotions crashed through me. Fear, excitement, doubt, and something close to happiness. I called my mom that night, voice shaking with a mixture of panic and pride. Dad was silent for a moment, then finally said, "Son, you're going to be a father, step up." So I did. We started talking about baby names. We bought a crib. Taylor sent me ultrasound photos, and I stared at them, dreaming of tiny fingers and midnight feedings. I told my boss I might need paternity leave by winter. I was all in, heart, soul, and savings. Have you ever gotten news that changed your whole life in a moment? Share your story in the comments. Let's talk about those moments that shaped us for better or worse. But as the months rolled by, something felt off. Taylor grew distant. She skipped doctor's appointments, had excuses for everything. The one time I offered to join her for an ultrasound, she said, "You don't trust me." But trust is a funny thing. Once it's cracked, you start to notice every flaw. She never let me meet her OB/GYN. She had vague answers about due dates. When I pressed for details, she'd cry or pick a fight. Yet every time I doubted, she'd reel me back in. A teary apology, a sweet gift, a night tangled up in love and secrets. If you're still with me, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. Every week we share stories that reveal the truth about love, loss, and everything in between. Then 2 weeks before the due date, I came home to find her gone. No note, no goodbye. Just an empty apartment and a heart ready to shatter. I called, texted, no answer. After 3 days of silence, her friend finally broke down and told me the truth. Taylor was never pregnant. She's done this before, she needs help. The floor dropped out from under me. I replayed every moment, every lie, every promise. Every night I talked to her belly, believing I was speaking to my child. The crib in the corner mocked me. The ultrasound photos, turns out, lifted from Google. I was left with nothing but embarrassment, debt, and a cold lesson. Sometimes the person you love the most is the one who destroys you. If you've ever felt betrayed or survived a toxic love trap, type "I survived" in the comments. Let's support each other and build a community where no one has to heal alone. If you're watching this and you've ever loved someone who used your hope as a weapon, know this: you're not alone, and it's not your fault. Love can make fools of the best of us, but truth, no matter how brutal, can set you free. Drop a comment if you've survived a love trap or just need someone to say, "I get it." Like, share, and subscribe for more true relationship stories, because sometimes telling the truth is the only way to heal.